to the audio show.
Well, friends, I've come to realize that Anthony's skull is very, very thick. And so, he keeps asking the same questions, basically, as to why they're getting a divorce. At this point, let me see if I can find out from Amber what is her reasoning behind the divorce process. I think I want to find out from her why she wants one. Let's go.
Hey, and I don't know what's going on with you, but come on now, enough is enough. I mean, I'm your husband, we're not doing this. I don't know if you on your cycle or something, but
Again, lack of communication. Like the first thing, so the woman is upset, and the first thing you're going to tell her, you don't know if she's on her cycle. That is just not the best move to go into if you're going to try to see if you can like woo her back to your side. If she's saying she wants a divorce, telling her she on her cycle is like a disrespect. So that's like it's so way off. It's not even funny. It's just way off. You just don't do that because that just don't work. You know what I mean? Those you barely can even use that line with a woman, anyways. But hey, it's Anthony. Y'all know it works.
or something, but we, you're not gonna keep doing me like this.
My cycle. Got it. Anthony, we are getting divorced, and I'm gonna have to talk about this every day, honestly. I don't know what you don't understand about it, but it's happening.
I don't understand why we're doing this. Come on now, you know we're not getting a divorce.
Anthony, yes, we are.
We're getting a divorce, really? We still live in the same house. We sleep in the same bed, for Christ's sake.
Because you won't leave. I've asked you to go to the guest room, but you keep laying your head in here. I asked you to go upstairs, and we are getting divorced. I don't want to lay in the same bed with you, okay?
What are you doing?
So he's smart. If he's not leaving the room, that's very, very smart. I think at this point in time, she's gonna have to decide that if she can go into the guest house. You know what I mean? Because he's doing the smart thing by not leaving the room. Because if they're sleeping in the same bed, that is not going to help the divorce case. I don't think so. But if y'all think so, y'all can tell me. I don't think if they're sleeping in the same bed, that's going to help Amber's divorce case. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways.
Really? Amber, I get it. I'm sorry. You don't want to go on vacation. You don't want to do anything. I'm sorry. Like, but we got to stop playing this game. Like, come on now. Stop acting like this.
Stop acting like this?
Yes.
What do you mean stop acting like this? Stop acting like what, huh? Like you didn't sleep with my best friend, Anthony? Like you didn't have a whole baby by my best friend that I have to take care of?
And you said you forgave me for that.
I did forgive you, but I am embarrassed. I didn't forget. It still haunts me every single day, Anthony.
Okay, so now we know. Now we know that the baby thing and the Shayla thing is the thing, right? So she's embarrassed with these things. It is the thing, and that's why. Okay, I don't like this. And here's why I don't like this. But I understand it. Let me make sure I understand it. You can say, you know what, I'm gonna try this particular thing, but it doesn't work out, and so you pull back. The part of it though is that people will say that, well, you kind of were faking it in the first place. People are gonna be able to throw that argument in there, right? And they might have plausibility, because they're gonna say, well, you mean you never liked it from before. Why not just go through with the divorce thing, or why not do it another particular way, or why not just say, hey, I don't like this particular thing. You need to adjust your thing to fit me. I would have preferred she had done that, but again, I understand it. You can say, you know what, I'm okay with this thing, but then I don't know, 3 months down the line, you be very honest and say, you know what, I'm no longer okay with it. That's also fair.
Are you serious right now? Did you forget how many times I had the humiliation of you standing up at Rose's wedding, the humiliation of me having to go and bang on Rose's door to come and get my husband.
So the Rose thing is also a thing as well. Okay, so basically it's all of that mounting up on it. So in other words, she was going to get a divorce nonetheless. Basically, what I'm getting from this is Amber's always in the back of her mind. Amber's wanted to get herself a divorce. So maybe we were just right then. Meaning, our religion was what was kind of pinning her back. With every single solitary thing. Maybe that's really actually what it was. Or as she said, ego. Couldn't have her let it go and just understand that it wasn't okay. I see.
and tells another woman that he's still in love with her. My husband sleeps with my best friend, has a baby, lies to me for how long? And you can't understand why? You can't understand why? Anthony, you are a joke. You are a complete joke.
Well, I'm gonna be very honest. Let me hold my hand up here and let me give some thought provoking thought. I couldn't understand why either, and this now throws me off as well because I thought the reason for divorce was, hear me out, friends. Don't get upset yet. I thought the reason for divorce was because she's gone through these things and she's tried with Anthony, and now he hasn't really supported her, and because she's lacking support and she's lacking communication and they're lacking intimacy or whatever you want to call that, after all of whatever it may be that has occurred, right? After the Shayla thing has occurred and the Rolanda thing has occurred. I think that's what it was about. I didn't know it was really and truly about still Ro and Shayla and whatever else it is. I didn't know those things were the things because I thought that they had actually dealt with them. So what you're telling me is that it really has just been quoted over. In other words, Amber just had put some paint over it. Basically, she had put some paint over it, and thinking it was fine. Look, I'm gonna rock with her with this. I don't have an issue. I will say though, when it come time with Shayla, I don't want to see the body thing with Shayla, because if the body thing exists with Shayla, again, I think I'm going to start to question things, because Shayla was also complicit in that said whatever it is with the baby and Anthony and whatever it may be. Shayla is also complicit in that. So if you're going to swing the sword, I want the sword to be swung on both parties and not on one. Am I clear on that? Just making sure, so me clear on my point of view on that. So that way when O'Neal start talking on the door, say O'Neal is just, coming up with things out of the blue. Because some people say O'Neal come up with things out of the blue. I'm just saying.
And I need you to get it through your thick skull. We are getting divorced. I am done with you. I don't want you. As a matter of fact, you can go back and be with Shayla if you want to. You can pick Ro. You can pick whoever the hell you want. I don't want you. I don't choose you, and I don't pick you. You understand?
You're upset right now. I understand.
You are so narcissistic. Don't tell me what I am. Don't tell me you understand, because you don't understand. If you did, you wouldn't be in my face right now. But you know what? I do understand. I understand exactly what this is. So move out of my way, Anthony.
Okay, so this is the first time I'm getting inkling into what the divorce is about. Hey, friends, again, I cannot tell Amber what to do. So for the people who are coming and say, O'Neal is biased. O'Neal is not biased to anything. I beg you, O'Neal not biased on anything, friends. Me not biased on nothing. I'm just calling what I see. That's it. Only just call the thing as him see it. My thing is this. My stance on it is this. Look, if the woman decide that she's now tired, right? She tried and she realized she can't do it. That is a fair argument. As much as I'd want to say, but why you fake it? And why you whatever it may be, as much as I'd want to say that, the truth of the matter is she does have the ability to change her mind. I'm going to give her that. She's human. Human beings have the ability to change your mind, and you can change course. If I'm going off of a cliff, I have the opportunity to change my mind from going off of the cliff. So she's right. She can change her mind from going off of the cliff. Now, the only thing O'Neal have do is that you can't say that I'm changing course on Anthony because of the Shayla thing and whatever it is. And then at the same point in time, you are welcoming Shayla in any way, shape, or form. If you're saying I'm done with Anthony because Anthony is a sleazeball, but you're telling me I'm ready for a new beginning with Shayla, that is where O'Neal is going to push back though. I'm just making it very, very clear. I'm going to push back with right there so door. And I think it's fair for me to do that. I want to know if it's very, very fair for me to push back in this light, because the truth of the matter is, yes, if you're saying it's a new beginning and you're tired of the embarrassment with both of these people, then I want them both gone. That is my stance. But I could be wrong, and they're probably going to tell me, say, no, well, it's a woman, O'Neal, and Sisterwood O'Neal. O'Neal, it's Sisterwood O'Neal, come on. I mean, she has her buddy. And give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe, but talk to y'all soon.